Hello and welcome back to the Venetia League HACKLOCKE. If you missed us in the last episode, or if you need a little recap, we just caught a nose pass in Peter City, and we're going to name it now. And we haven't discussed what we're going to name it at all.
No, we haven't.
What do we think?
I just thought of a really somewhat racist name.
We should probably not do that.
No.
So get that out of your mind. Has to do with the red nose, doesn't it? We're not naming him Rudolph because that's stupid.
Ugh.
So any of you who just thought that, viewers, I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm just saying that idea.
He does have a pretty killer stash when he evolves. I'm just saying. Can name him Mario. Oh,
yeah,
wait.
but does he evolve in this game? I don't think he does.
Good question.
I don't think he does. Let's name him. What's a really scientific name for nose other than nostril?
Hana.
What?
Hana is nose in Japanese.
Okay.
No,
Hana,
one N.
like that? One N?
Yeah. Kingu. Kingu.
Is that big?
No, it means king.
Oh, nose king.
Perfect.
Okay, so we now have a nose pass. Who I don't. Okay, I think this is a good place to grind, actually.
Probably.
Oh, we could have got a slack off.
I don't like Slack Off though.
Yeah, that's true, because Truant kind of sucks.
Truant is really bad.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for the encore, I guess. How's slack off faster? Oh yeah, he's loafing around.
Also, he's level 12. What the shit?
Yeah, all of the Pokemon are really strong here, and so that's good because that'll be good for grinding purposes.
Yeah, but also what the shit? He's level 12.
Yes, but I mean, I'm actually happy about that because Brock's Gym. When I did my first one, this was a really frustrating place to grind because I started with Charmander because I knew Charmander would be better in the late game. And I've done it and I played through the game so many times with Charmander that I felt confident that I could get past the first gyms. It just sucked because you got to a point where you're still grinding. Holy crap, that EXP.
That EXP.
We got to a point like where I was still grinding, but I was barely getting any EXP, and it was just really frustrating because I felt like I just felt like I wasn't making very much progress.
Right.
Although luckily this game is much. Ooh. We should probably run, because I put 420 Blaziken.
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
Yeah. Just because he probably knows a rock move, especially at level 11.
Yeah. Deaths knows a rock move.
But this game is much easier to grind than Ruby and Sapphire. Because Ruby and Sapphire late game is all water. So it's all away from...
Yeah.
We're going to switch.
Yeah, put yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna get him some grindage instead, because it's all water, so it's all away from Pokemon centers. And if you have specific like types that you're trying to boost, and okay, and then now there's a Skitty, so that's a thing.
God, Skitty's a terrible Pokemon.
Well, I mean, I guess. Don't get attracted to it. Just don't.
It can't. It's impossible.
Oh yeah, cause it's genderless. I forgot. Neato. I forgot Staryus are genderless.
Staryus and Starmies, bro. And like all the legendaries.
I mean, the Staryu in the anime is clearly a male. Because of Hyakk.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh.
I just pushed the help button. No, go away. I don't know what just happened.
I didn't even realize there was a help button.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
So that's a thing.
Ooh.
Oh god.
Yeah, so we may need to switch out. I think we can get one more hit.
Yeah.
We're faster, so we should be fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, and he growled, so we're fine.
Yeah, definitely fine.
Bam!
Boom, get wrecked, son.
You should do some scouting on our good friend Brock and see what level he's going to be at.
Okay.
Because I'm starting to get worried.
Let me find my phone. There it is.
Yay, nose pass. Nosepass was, I remember when I first played Ruby and Sapphire, Nosepass was the first one where I saw his design and was like, okay, that's kind of lazy.
Yeah. The hero was the first one as well.
But everything else, like, I didn't have that many complaints with Ruby and Sapphire as everybody else did. Like, Ruby and Sapphire is my favorite gen, but I think that's also because I was really into Pokemon, like, when Ruby and Sapphire came out.
Yeah, I honestly haven't really had too much of a issue with any of the Pokemon. I mean, there's obviously a few, but...
Yeah, I mean, like... But, I mean, I think Red and Blue aged relatively well.
Right.
I think. Because those are still games that people like to play. But, I don't know. I think, obviously, a lot of it's nostalgia, but...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, that EXP. Yeah, no, this is a really good grind spot. I'm glad they put this here. Because in the original, this was just a guy spraying Repel.
Right.
Pound? Bam! Oh, we got an Encore. Swag 5 Ever gets an Encore. So we're just going to keep pounding him. Oh, gonna pound that slack off.
The starters from Kanto, Johto, and Hoenn regions
are
given to people around Kanto. Be sure to talk to people basically everywhere.
So
expect to see all the Hoenn starters first, then the Johto starters, then Kanto starters last.
Oh, Compty.
You need to switch.
Did you see that crit though?
No.
My heart just like dropped.
Yeah, switch to that.
I'm just gonna check. Okay, his defense is really high. My heart just like stopped for a second.
It would be the end of the world if we lost him, honestly.
It wouldn't, but it would still make me sad.
Yes. He would be our first loss.
You encored too soon. Yeah, he would be our first loss. Oh, man. Like, oh. This is what Nuzlocke do, though. When we lose our first one, losing a Pokemon in Nuzlocke, especially one you like, is the worst feeling ever.
Mm-hmm.
It's awful. Have I know we've talked about this in a previous episode, but you've never done a Nuzlocke, right? You've done random ones?
I've done randomized Nuzlocks. I've never done like actual ones.
Which I don't think is smart.
I've done a part of a Nuzlocke.
Hey, Swag 5 Ever just learned Quick Attack.
Sweet. I've done Blaze Black 2. I've done part of it. And the first... Not the first boss, but one of the like mid-game bosses just actually killed all of my Pokemon and I lost. So I was like, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just wrecked my day.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it was terrible.
I think... did you look at Brock at all?
I cannot find it.
Really? That's unsettling. Hello, Swallow. Don't. Okay. I'm starting to get real worried.
Brock. Fire it up.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I'm looking it up.
So, okay. Phew. I was like, I don't know if we can switch into anything. Okay. We're good. We're definitely gonna have to go to the Pokemon Center after this.
Taylor looks much cooler in this game.
Yeah, he does. He really does.
Oh.
What?
Sorry, my phone decided it wanted to start playing music. Let's see.
What was that?
Brock's Geodude is level 10.
Uh-huh.
Give me a second. He has a shit ton of super potions, it seems.
We could actually go to the mart and see if they have any.
He also has 6 Pokemon.
Really?
Including a Rhyhorn.
That's not too bad.
That knows Flamethrower.
That's bad. Oh, that's not too bad because we have Mudkip.
Also true.
I mean, and also, those of you who say that you shouldn't scout the gym leaders, this is also a Nuzlocke of a game we have not played. Nuzlocks are hard by themselves.
Yeah.
Unless you want to grind for hours, which I don't really want to do, but I also don't want to lose.
He has a Vulpix.
He has a Vulpix?
Yeah, that knows Hypnosis.
That's fine. We still have Mudkip.
Yeah.
So unless it knows like Solar Beam or something.
Confuse Ray.
I'm gonna buy. Oh, we don't have much money.
Go back into the forest and fight as many dudes as you can.
I already fought all the trainers.
I thought there were more that we missed. There was
I
at
don't
least
think so.
items we missed there for sure.
Like one item, maybe.
Let's see what else.
What else does Brock have?
Onyx is now level 14,
Ugh.
and no swagger.
Okay. We might have to grind for a while.
Dig.
We might have to take a break between this episode and next episode. Grind until we're all. My rule of thumb is I try to have all my Pokemon at the level, at least as the level of the other trainer's highest Pokemon.
Yeah.
Is sort of my rule of thumb as far as gym goes.
Yeah.
Gyms go.
It also knows Dragon Breath.
That shouldn't be too much of an issue. I think if we get all of our Pokemon to at least level 14, we should be okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Which we should be able to do relatively quickly in this area.
That's an anomaly too.
Because of all these Pokemon.
Does he have an anomaly?
He has an Ammonite?
Yeah.
Oh, I think. Ugh. Well, it probably like has Shell Smash, Focus Sash.
No, it's been using Protect basically the entire time.
Okay.
Well, that's all I know.
Oh, you're watching a video?
Yeah. And he has a Kabuto.
Yeah.
So basically, our grass Pokemon are going to be insane.
Our Grass and Mudkip,
Mm-hmm.
depending on what he uses. I'm actually gonna switch areas really quick, just
Okay.
because these Pokemon are all a little bit higher. So I'm gonna go down here
Mm-hmm.
and catch something.
You can't catch something.
No, sorry, battle something.
Oh, right.
Oop.
Okay.
Whoops.
Kill
I
them.
accidentally pressed the fast forward, which I did not want to do.
Kill them all.
Yeah, so we'll grind here for a bit until we're at least like level 12,
Yeah.
depending on how much EXP we get.
Ugh.
Not a lot. Maybe just till level 11. Just because like I want to at least be closer than 2 levels down. Because especially with crit chance, that just worries me.
Yeah, because slack off.
Yeah, like what
Yes.
happened with Slackoth almost killing Trico.
Rest in peace, Trico.
And then, not rest in peace, he didn't die.
Almost rest in peace, Trico.
He just almost died. I mean, yeah. And then I feel like Mudkip almost died too, but that one was more calculated.
Yeah.
Although there's one of our Pokemon, let me just say right now that one of our Pokemon is going to die because of a random critical hit, and it's going to be the worst thing ever because we're not going to see it coming.
Yeah, it's gonna
Although
be horrible.
the worst is when you have to sacrifice one like in the Elite Four, and you have to calculate it. In my first Nuzlocke, I had a Graveler all the way up to the Elite Four, and I kept self-destruct as like a special layaway thing just in case I would need it. Oh, he's level 11. Why didn't I switch? I kept it like just in case, and then I needed it for like the second to last Elite Four member or something, and it was like I used it and I won the battle, but it, like I had said way earlier, I was like, I'm gonna hold on to this because I have a feeling way down the road I'm gonna need this in a pinch. And I ended up needing it, and it was like it was the most hollow victory because I had to sacrifice my my Graveler. But I mean, I won the challenge, so I mean it worked out, but made me feel a little bad.
Still pretty shitty.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Go, Torchic. Use Ember. Did you look up Naughty Nature?
No, I didn't.
What does that do? I think that might be special attack, actually. I know Timid raises speed and lowers attack, which would be bad. Because as much as we want speed, we also want attack to be high.
Naughty, you said?
Yes, naughty.
Naughty.
Now we're getting Shroomishes.
Nature.
Shroomish is supposed to be like a mushroom, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't really look like a mushroom. He looks like he's got little dimples all over his face.
Let's see. Nature.
Bing. Hey. Oh, I thought
No.
that Sentret was shiny for a second.
Naughty is
But-
plus attack minus special defense.
Oh, that's good. That's really good.
That's pretty good.
That's really good. Yeah,
That's
naughty
right.
nature. That's all. That's almost ideal for a Blaziken.
Yeah. That's real good. I mean, if it was minus special attack. It would be
Yeah,
better.
I mean, that would be better. But I mean, still, special defense isn't bad. It just means he's a little more susceptible to water moves. But I don't see why we would ever put him out against water anyway.
Well, I mean, a Rhyhorn has flame
Surf probably.
So I'm just saying.
Has what?
Yeah, Brock's Rhyhorn has flamethrower.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah, but we'll use Mudkip for that.
yeah.
'Cause
Well, I
Rhyhorn-
mean, if we don't know, we might just be like thrown into death.
Oh, what? If we don't know what?
Like okay, so if we didn't know that Rhyhorn had flamethrower, we would probably have Torchic out against him.
Oh,
Or
yes.
you would,
Well,
or not
no.
Torchic out against him. You would probably have
A grass type out.
a
of
grass
it.
type out against him.
Yes. No, I get what you mean now. I was gonna say, I was like, why would Torchic being out matter? And also, we wouldn't have Torchic out.
Right. But against like a different trainer that randomly has like Surf or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Reload the image on Skype real quick.
Well, I'll just wait. We're almost at the end of the episode,
Oh, okay, that's
so. Bam!
bye.
Getting them kills.
Getting them kills. Kill for ways.
It's kind of funny because last episode everything happened, and this episode all we're doing is grinding.
Ugh.
But again, grinding is just the necessary evil with Nuzlocke.
Yeah.
Like, we could risk it and go fight Brock, but oh, good for you.
What?
We fell asleep because of Effect Spore.
Ugh.
Yeah, fighting them Shroomishes. But yeah,
Fighting
grinding
that
is just a
level
necessary
four
evil because
Shroomishes.
we could risk it with the gym leader, and that would be very exciting. But at the same time, exciting can also lead to
Game over.
having all of your Pokemon die, and now we're poisoned. Super. So, back
Well,
to Pokemon Center we go.
I mean, it's not completely game over since we actually have things.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's kind of a slippery slope because you do it on the first gym and you're fine. You do it, say, when you're going up against Koga, which is what I did, and you lose one of your best Pokemon. You almost lose the game because had my Charizard died, I would have had nothing else to fight his Muck,
Yeah.
and then it would have been game over. So it's like, it's better to be safe than sorry in a lot of senses.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you obviously don't want to overgrind and make it too easy. I keep pressing that dang button. But you don't want to overgrind and make it too easy, but at the same time you don't want to go in. You definitely don't want to go in when you're unprepared because it'll be a rude awakening. And we might have one of those gyms where I might get cocky. So
Yeah.
hopefully that doesn't happen.
Don't get cocky, kid.
Don't get cocky. All right, so that is the end of this episode. We apologize that nothing exciting happened. Because again, we gotta go into the grindhouse. But we'll do a little more grinding off screen here really quick. We'll try and speed things up a little bit, and then next episode. I just said episode really fast and forgot an S apparently. Next episode, we will fight Brock and hopefully get the running shoes because I'm trying to walk around real fucking slow. Okay.
Okay.